In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the available space on your phone from this to this. That's a huge difference. Just takes a few minutes with the steps I'm going to show you. This won't work for everybody, but if it works for you, it's going to make a huge difference. So stick around because we're getting started right now. If I go into the settings and then go to General and then iPhone storage, there's a bar chart up here that shows how much space different things take up. And for me, photos is this giant red piece. I don't know exactly how many gigabytes it is. It says here it's 31.9 gigabytes of photos and videos on my phone. So I'm going to say that's probably accurate. And that is a lot. I'm going to show you 3 different ways I deal with that to reduce that to almost zero on a regular basis. So the first one is I use a cloud service. You can use iCloud to back up your photos and videos. It costs money. I use Google Photos. It costs money as well, but it's included with my Google Workspace account, so that's pretty great. So possibly a service you already pay for if you have a Microsoft business account or a Microsoft Word subscription or something, you might have access to their cloud servers and their cloud services for free included. So check that out. You might have access to one of these already. With iCloud, you have automatically, everybody has 5 gigabytes of space available. So if I go back to the main settings, tap on my name at the very top, this is where you access your iCloud account right here. Shows 5 gigabytes. That is the free iCloud account. I'm using 2 right now, and I have 0 photos backed up because I have so many photos, it's not going to fit in 5 gigs. So I just use my iCloud for my drive on my phone, passwords, and notes and mail. And so the iCloud could be an option for you. You might have that already. Either way, when you have a cloud service available on your phone, you can just open it and transfer the photos. I'm going to show you how to use Google Photos because it's super easy. So the regular Photos app has all this stuff. I've got a lot of stuff on here right now. And I saved it up intentionally to make this video. So if I open Google Photos, which I have right here, it will automatically start backing up. Right here it says preparing backup. It's backing up all the photos on my phone to Google Photos. I believe it does this in the background as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But here we can see the progress around my little avatar up there. If I tap on this, it shows we're backing up 50 items currently. So whenever I want to delete stuff on my phone, I open Google Photos, I back up all the items. This would be the same for any cloud service. You want to make sure it's all backed up in there. So we'll just fast forward until this is done. Backup complete. I can X out of this. Now all my photos are backed up to Google Photos and videos as well, for that matter. Now I can go back into Photos and I can select all the ones I want to delete. And I'm going to go ahead and delete a whole ton. To do that, tap Select at the top, tap and hold on bottom photo, and then drag over and then drag your finger to the top and just hold it there until you've got all the ones you want to delete. For me, it's going to take a while, so I'll fast forward through this as well. You can see the item count increasing at the bottom here. At the very top here, I have a bunch I don't want to delete, so I'm just going to keep those on there. There we go. And I saw also there's a couple ones in here I don't want to delete. They're my wallpapers. So I'll just find those. I'm going to unselect them. Okay, there we go. 2,601 items. That's a lot. Tap on delete when you've made your selections. And here it says some items will also be deleted from 30 albums. That's okay. Want to delete all these? Yes, let's go. Delete. Now we only have our wallpapers and those photos I saved at the top. But that data is still on your phone, believe it or not. Even though we just press delete, it's still there. To delete it completely, go to Collections, scroll down all the way to the bottom till you see Recently Deleted. Tap on that. You require Face ID to unlock it. Now in here, I had some in here already before. So there's 2,837 items in here. And you see the newest ones have 29 days. That means in 29 days they'll be automatically deleted. But if you want the space back right now, you've got to delete them from here right now. And before you do this, I want to double check in your cloud service to make sure that the cloud service actually saved your photos. I've done Google Photos and used Google Photos for so long, I'm confident it'll be there. So I'm just going to delete this stuff. I'm going to press select. And fortunately, if we tap on these three dots, you can tap on delete all. So let's delete all, delete from this phone. And for some reason, this one was not deleted. Let's try this again. Delete all. No, that one just wants to stay there. Let's try selecting it. And then, oh, there we go. Now it's gone. So now, if we head into the settings, and we go back to general, all the way back to the front, and then go to general, and then go to iPhone storage. We reduced our size a lot. It still shows I have a lot of photos. It might take a few minutes to have this actually delete. See here, it said you have 31 gigabytes of space. When I tap on review them all, it just shows a 5 gigabyte or 5 megabytes of stuff. So it's deleted. It just takes a few minutes for this to adjust. So we'll come back to that in a little bit. That's the first way. That's the easiest way to make this happen, using a cloud service to back up your stuff and then deleting it. If you don't have a cloud service, you don't want to spend the money on it, there's another way. If we go back into our Photos app, and let's go back to the library, you can tap on your photos. You can even select them. Let's select a whole bunch. Select all these. Tap on the share button. Then you can share it with, in my case, my Mac, using AirDrop. It's going to put it onto my computer, and then those will all be saved on my computer, which is pretty simple. You can see all those items are now right here on my hard drive. And now my computer has way more space than my phone. And so this makes a lot of sense. You can just AirDrop them to your computer. If you don't have AirDrop available, you can use a charging cord, plug it into your computer, and then plug it into your phone. And then once it connects, which should just take a few seconds, it should appear on our list of items here. And there we go. Don't worry about that. Here we show now iPhone as an option. If I click on this and then go to Photos, it shows we've got a bunch of photos on here. I'm not sure why, because I deleted them all. But you can download the photos and access them through here. Or an easier way, the way I like to do it, is I will type spacebar command and search for the Photos app on my phone, on my computer. Comes built into all Mac computers. Oh look, the Photos section reduced to almost nothing there. So the Photos app is here. There's another phone option right there. Click on the phone, preparing to import from phone, and here it shows all the photos available on my phone. I can select whichever ones I want, click on import those items, and now it adds them in the phone app. But where is that really? It's weird, because it's hard to find it on your desktop, on your hard drive, which is usually where you want to find these things. So if I go to the downloads folder, for example, and then select these, I can drag and drop them. Now that they're imported into the Photos app, I just drag and drop them into here, and there they are. And now I can move them around to whatever folders or wherever I need them. So those are the 3 ways to get photos off of your phone to make more space. Before we end this, let's take a look to see if we have some space savings now according to my phone. Because according to my laptop or my computer, we do. So let's go to settings. And yes, look at that. That's a huge reduction. I got about 54 gigabytes of space back by deleting all those photos, which, well, I'll take that. That's pretty sweet. If you got value from this video, like and subscribe to let me know. Check out this video next, which shows you how to empty the trash cans for even more space savings on your phone. That Photos trash can, where we had to delete the photos a second time, that's just one of the trash cans I show you in this video. So check that out next. And if you have value from the video you just watched, like and subscribe to let me know, and I'll see you on that one.